connecting with you right now. So if it's looking the same. I'll keep connecting as you keep sending the requests, and if it doesn't work, I'll just do it without the live when I'm done this one. Okay, Kim. Okay, so love reading. Oh, Proverbs, you do need to have 1K to go on the live. So that could be the problem, why it's not connecting. I'm not sure. Okay, Kim. Hello, Miss Vinci, how are you? Okay, so Kim. Okay, so the way this person sees you is very abundant. They look at you and they see a lot of abundance, like um, you're someone who is like going places. The way that you see him is you wonder about him and you wonder if his plans are good. You wonder if he has good plans.
Yeah, I wonder that. I do that a lot. Actually.
Okay.
I do that a lot. If he has good intentions for me or not, like, and
Mm-hmm.
like, it's as what you said. He see me going places and always say that, like, he see me doing a lot of stuff that is good
Mm-hmm.
and that is good for my future and also. But I'm always wondering if it's good or bad. I'm always wondering that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so your needs from him are for him to stop giving you problems and headaches,
Oh
specifically
my God.
headaches.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I just to stop because he's literally like out. Like, I mean, he
Mhm,
works every day, but
mhm,
when I see a specific time, in like, I will like literally call him to wonder where he is and so forth. But
mhm.
he like the headaches. Yeah, definitely. Like, he
Yeah,
literally. It's not like he's not coming home or anything like that. It's just that the headaches, like wondering where he is, the
just
communication.
wondering and worrying. Yeah, like he could be more straightforward, maybe, or something.
Right.
Mhm,
Not,
mhm.
not being like, I feel like he's not being straight with me at all.
Hmm. Okay, his needs from you are, hmm. He would like to see something transform from what it is to something else. So, but possibly having to do with, like, it's like this is what I see. He wants you not to have the headaches and what we're just talking about. He
Oh my
wants you
God.
not to have
Say-
those things,
Oh
but
my
he doesn't want to make that, he doesn't want to, like how we're saying, well, he could be a little bit more straightforward. He doesn't
God.
want to do that stuff. He
Yeah.
wants you to not think this way about him, but
Yeah.
he doesn't want
Yeah.
to do what it would take for you to actually not think this way
Exactly.
about
Oh
him.
my
Yes,
God. Oh
100%.
my
That's,
God. Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's what he,
he's
yeah,
saying. Like,
he,
don't
that's what he wants.
be like, stop stressing yourself. Stop.
Hmm.
I'm not doing nothing. Like, stop.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
just. He just
exactly.
the
He
peace.
just wants you to leave it alone and just
Yeah.
not worry about it. Just
Yeah.
go on with life and go on with things. And when those types of things
Yeah.
happen,
Told
just
me
don't
that.
even think about it. Just don't even worry about it. Don't even think about it. It's nothing.
Yeah.
It's
You don't
nothing.
want me even to bring
Yes.
it up. You don't want me to mention it. He's like, that's
Mm-hmm.
what happened last time because I have an argument with him. He's supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
from 7. I have not
Mm-hmm.
seen him, and I call him
Mm-hmm.
7:30, and then I will send him a text, and then by 8 o'clock I hear he comes, and he was like, why you keep doing this? I'm not doing literally nothing. Stop doing this. Stop. I'm like,
But
what?
that's not even an answer.
Ex-
Like, that's not giving you an explanation
ex-
of like where, what,
Exactly.
if you knew where he was at that time, you
That's what I
wouldn't have
told
done
him.
any of those
Oh
things.
God, I
You know what I
told.
mean?
I said if I knew where you was, I would not do this. Like,
Exactly.
would never like strict. Oh my God, that's what the argument was all about.
Mm-hmm.
What
Mm-hmm.
I got. Oh my goodness, you are so on point. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
You know exactly what happened occurred between us last night because he's supposed to be home
Mm-hmm.
from 7 because if he
Mm-hmm.
went to work from 7 in the morning. We live
Okay.
on a island and he went to the other island to work. So
Uh-huh.
I expect him to be back over because
Right.
he has to take a boat, a ferry to
Right.
come back
Yeah.
on to
Uh-huh.
us. And then like 7 o'clock, I said, I ain't call him 7. I just wait until 7:30. I call him. He was like, what's wrong with you? I'm on my way. I said, like, you ain't calling to say whether you're gonna be late or whether you're gonna be do this. It's a
Mm-hmm.
communication. That's what got me like all messed up. Like you ain't
Mm-hmm.
but why you worry like why are you worrying yourself and all of that? I say I ain't gonna ask you, but I want to know what really going on here. Like
Mm-hmm.
let the communication between us like it was like just like as you said is that's exactly what he says to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So the
And
current
the
state of
reason
your
why like
relationship,
that,
pardon?
I felt like the a reason why I was like that because I'm like that all the time because I felt like there may be a third party between us. That's the reason
Sure.
why.
Right, because that's what it that when men behave like that, it makes us as women think that that could be what's going on because that's what we know from experience how
Right.
things happen. You know what I mean? Like we know we have experience in life, so we know how men act when they do certain things.
Exactly. So I told him
Yeah.
you can't blame me from acting like that. You have to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that I know what is going on, or else I would never behave like that.
Hmm.
And
And it's his job to make you feel secure. As his woman, he should
right,
make you feel secure in the relationship so that you don't have to feel that way. You know what I
ex-
mean? If he's so adamant that, oh,
told-
he's not doing anything,
I,
then there's no big deal.
I told him last night. That's exactly what I told him. You have to let me know, so I don't have to feel this way at all. Like
Hmm.
or timing you or whatever it is. Like
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay, so the current situation, the current state of the relationship is like clarity. So there's either clarity coming in. I think there's clarity coming in because things are a little bit unclear right now. So I think that there will be some clarity on. Okay, okay. The bird is excited about it. I think there's going to be some clarity on some things. Your needs for him. So what you need from him is for him to be like a stable role in your life. For
Right.
him to be stable, secure, trustworthy, loyal. Like you need all those things for him. And that's not, I mean, obviously that's what you deserve.
Exactly.
And then his needs from you are, hmm, maybe he wants to have a conversation with you, but I don't feel like he wants to have a conversation at all with you. I feel like he wants to just stop these conversations.
Yes,
So,
yes. He
yeah,
to have conversation, but he's like literally like he's don't know why he keeps stopping the conversation. Like he's like
yeah,
it's
like he
a
just
break
wish you
of
would
my
drop
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
just like he wants to like I could sometimes he wants to like you want to like you know what forget about it let's not have it. I'm like okay,
Mm-hmm.
I want
Mm-hmm.
to but he don't want to have it like he wants
Mm-hmm.
and then he will like literally pull back from it like he didn't don't want
Yeah.
like
So, okay. So exactly what you just described is called, it's a form of like gaslighting. It's called
Yes.
gaslighting. So
Yes.
it means that someone's trying to make you think like he's trying to make you think like he wants you to talk to him. You can be open, you can be honest, you can tell me anything. But when
Right.
push comes to shove, there are things that he absolutely does not want to talk about. So he's gaslighting
Exactly.
you into thinking it's okay to talk about things with me, but when it comes
Right.
up, you'll get shut down like,
When it
no, that
comes
is
to
not
me,
okay to talk
it's like
about.
yeah, it shuts me down, like literally
Yeah.
shuts me down. And
Mm-hmm.
keep asking why you keep shutting me down whenever I
Mm-hmm.
have been try to have this, you keep shutting me down literally. It was like
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
frustrated about that because the shutting down does get me real upset at times.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you need to look up for is what you need to look out for is being trapped or tied into this situation. So there's something I don't see anything here about like you did bring up third party or whatever. I don't see that, but I do see like I see what I said, and there's not like there's some type of trap that you need to watch out for or being tied up, like he's possibly tying you up and you don't know it, like you don't realize that something is going on that you don't realize. So there
No,
is
I
an
feel
indication of that.
I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel it.
Okay, let me
I
get the
I,
outcome.
I am
Yeah, so the
not
outcome is boundaries. So it's going to be really important for you to I see from our conversation that you're trying to keep your boundaries with this person. You know what I mean? But they're difficult. I don't know. This is like a difficult person. So having your boundaries up with this person will be very important. And don't let him cross over those boundaries. If he says, okay, I'm going to call you before I get on the ferry, and then you don't hear from him until he reaches home, then he's crossed the boundary because you've already said it's not okay for you to not call from the ferry or whatever the case may be. You know what
right.
I mean?
Right.
So you have to stick with the boundary. So then like there has to be some sort of like you got to call him out on that stuff or whatever the case may be, whatever the boundaries are, you know what I mean? But there is indication that it's possible he's trying to trap you in something and you need to hold firm to your boundaries so that you can't be trapped. If you can try to hold firm to the boundaries or even make higher boundaries, then um, it will you'll be able to see, will this person be able to keep in line? Will this person be able to do these things or will they always be like this? If you determine that they'll always be like this, the person's not worth it. It doesn't matter who they are. You're worth more than that, period. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Because I could feel like he's trying to trap me in something, but I
Mm-hmm.
put my finger on it because multiple times I want to leave, but it's like something keep like
Mm-hmm.
cannot like I want
Sucking
to.
you back in, pulling you back
Yes,
in.
like something like pulling me back. Like
Mm-hmm.
I cannot get away. Like I cannot hide. I want to go and hide at times, but it seems like I cannot like hide. I cannot leave. I cannot go. I cannot like. I want to at times. I want to because I know if I
Is it
go, come
is
back.
it like do you ever feel like you could be affected by magic?
I I the magic. Yes, I
Like do you feel like he could be affecting you by magic? Because I didn't read it like that, but there are it maybe that's what the headaches are and what this how he wants you to change. I don't know.
let me tell you. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Well, you says magic. Yeah,
Yeah.
magic was him for we've been together. We've been together um this month make 4 years, and for 2 years there was magic, and there was a lot of magic. I saw the magic, see the magic,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
feel. know it, see it, shadows,
Uh-huh.
shadow, shadow,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
but got rid of it.
And you
Got rid.
got rid of it.
I got rid of it, but I got rid of the shadow. I got rid of everything, but I didn't have nothing to do with him at that time. Was basically
You didn't have anything to do with him, or the magic didn't? Sorry.
it didn't have nothing to do with
Okay.
him.
Oh, it was somebody else entirely that was affecting you.
Yes, but
Okay. Okay.
but not only that, but I still have him in mind that it's
Yeah.
been him that
Do
me
you
not
ever think it's him himself? Have you ever thought it could be him himself?
holding me together with him.
No, him doing it to you. Have you ever
No,
thought it
no,
could be
it,
him who
it,
does it to you?
no, it's not he that does it, but the relationship. I felt like he's the one doing the relationship to hold me, to tie me to him. I felt like that sometimes. But on the other part of the magic, it was a different magic that was from a long time relationship,
Okay.
like
Yeah,
8 years,
yeah, yeah.
8 years
Okay.
relationship.
Okay, listen. I want you to consider um that it could be him who's keeping you stuck to him.
I felt that a lot. I feel like a lot
I
because
want you to take some time, just
I
we'll come
told
like we'll this when you take time today and you think about the reading and the things that were said, I want you to consider that and to consider how possible or impossible that could be. You know what I mean? Because I
exactly.
think
I
that
think
it
that too.
is possible.
I think it's possible because we met on a different island and he bring me home by him and the island that where
And now you live in his island, away
yeah,
from your home island?
we are, and
I
where
see.
we there were no where we met, because I do travel different islands.
Oh,
We
okay.
met on that island. On that island, they a
Uh-huh.
lot of they do a lot of magic on that island where I was living
Oh, I
from.
see. I see. I see.
Met
I
there,
understand.
but whenever time I
And
do,
he's from that island that they do a lot of magic, is that right?
no, he always
Oh,
visiting
you
that.
just met there.
Yeah, he always
Okay.
visiting.
Okay, I see. He
But
visits there a
whenever
lot.
time I do my house cleansing or anything spiritual to energy, he always say, "What are you doing? Which hobby, whatever." I'm saying
Oh,
this.
yeah.
This is like, oh, you do, or do you know these things? Like, why
Oh,
you
even when you're just burning out the house or something like that, you're not even doing anything that's really
right?
anything?
And it is
I
like
see.
he gets really, really upset, like
Huh.
literally anger towards like it. I'm like, what you
Yeah,
are
so that makes me think it
anger?
even more. Like, to tell you the truth, that makes me think it even more. It's like projecting, he's projecting off of you what he's doing, like angry. I don't know. Okay.
But
I
I try
definitely
to,
think you should
but
consider just think about it. Just think about what I'm saying and think about how it could be. You've given me like a lot of indications that
mm-hmm.
it very much could be him. You know what I mean? That
Oh,
it could actually be him keeping you to her. My friend here, Vinci, is saying there's something in your home. So yeah, do you feel like there's something like you have a cursed object or something, or
there's something because I could feel energy. I later if
hmm
I could feel
hmm
energy. Let me
Okay.
get an explanation. Let energy. I don't know if I'm not that deep spiritual because I don't
Mm,
practice it. Because from small
okay.
I see shadows. From small I see people.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And my third eyes does see people.
Uh-huh. Okay.
If I close cover my face, it's
Uh-huh.
always. I remember some nights ago we both were sleeping. I saw a man standing over him,
Okay.
but didn't feel bad energy.
Okay. Negative. Okay.
I did not feel negative energy, but I know when it's bad and when it's because the feeling that I get in my stomach. If it's
Okay.
bad, when I see that man, I didn't get
I
a
see.
really bad energy. I'm
Okay.
wondering
I see.
who that man was. But as I said, something was in my house for sure,
Uh-huh.
and it's not. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
here,
you got it
but
out.
I got it out.
Well,
But
I
as
think
I said,
maybe just check your house, the energy in your house, maybe clean it out again,
yeah,
or
I'm
I
doing
don't know,
that.
but there's definitely something's going on here that you're not, I don't think that you're seeing it. There's
Yeah,
something,
in it, but it's bothering me. I'm not seeing it. I know something, but as I said, the with the first one, that someone attacking me, where I'm being attacked by witchcraft. Yeah, that is for sure. Yeah, but it was based on someone else that was doing
right,
it. I
that was
got
in, yeah.
I got
Mhm.
rid of it.
Yes,
But again, you cannot put your guards down
of
because
course, yeah.
don't who else trying to get at you or whatever. But the energy, I feel better because I did this in November. But
Hmm.
I said I could feel energy and I could see things. Whenever there's a bad energy, I cannot sleep. I see shadows and so forth. But I have
Hmm.
seen that for in November when I did my whole
Hmm.
thing. But I'm not saying things doesn't come or things doesn't go, you
Hmm.
know. But something can be here, but I'm not seeing it, I'm not feeling it, and it's not making me aware that it's there because once it probably
Hmm.
knows that I know, then it's gonna
Yeah,
be
it might be it's staying more hidden. It may
right.
be staying more hidden. It could come out when you're sleeping or do its work on you when you're sleeping or whatever.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I would just maybe take some time and just sort of consider everything, maybe smoke out the house, just take everything out of like just to clear it out or whatever.
I did that whenever the last time I do my whatever it is, I did it, and I do my
Hmm.
cleaning. But as I said some nights ago, I saw literally a man standing over him. I could see the man's face. It's not like it's a shadow where I can, a shadow you cannot see a shadow, but you could.
Oh, okay. So it looked more like maybe a spirit, like it looked like you could see their face
Yes,
as
I could.
opposed to a shadow. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Mm,
I could. But again, you always talk about his mother that died.
okay. Hmm.
So
But it was a man. You said it was a man. It looked seemed like a man.
yeah, it's a man. It's a man. It's a tall man. He's dark. I literally
Hmm.
face. I'm seeing his face right now. So
Hmm. But you don't know him.
I don't know him at all.
Hmm.
I don't know him.
Hmm.
But
Okay, yeah, I would
a lot,
definitely,
a
yeah.
lot, as you said, a lot of things that is going on.
Hmm.
I'm glad you told me because other people feel my energy and know how I feel about him. Probably would not
Hmm.
be afraid to tell me how I
Hmm.
what's going on.
Hmm. Well, you know what's interesting? That if we hadn't gone live, I might not have figured this out. I might just have left it at, because sometimes I'll see an indication of black magic, but I there's just it's so small that it could be something else, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then it was like in the way the conversation went, it made me circle back so that I would say it. I don't know how to like explain it to you, but it's like I thought it and I didn't say it. And then I was forced back to the same thing that I was thinking about so that I would say it. So that to me is also an indication that it is happening. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And that it's specifically with this man. It's not happening from another person. It's him. There's something that he is doing. He's doing something.
he's hiding something.
Yeah, and keeping you stuck to him, keeping you bound to him.
Yeah, and I'm saying to him, this is not me. I know
Hmm.
once you mess me up, I'm gone. I don't stress. I don't worry. I don't ask. I don't do nothing. I just go. And I'm wondering why can I not leave you? Why can I not go?
Yeah, there's something that you're not seeing. And sometimes, I don't know why, but even when you have a powerful spirituality and stuff like that, there are and maybe that's just how magic works, you know what I mean? It still is able to attach itself when you are very highly protected or you protect yourself or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people who are um like in my real life who are like powerful people
Right.
and they are suffering from this. And it's like sometimes I'll wonder like how come they don't know though? You know what I mean? And it's happened to
Right.
me that I've
Right.
seen so many and like highly powerful spiritual people who are coming to me and I'm telling them something that they don't know. They
Right.
maybe have a feeling about it, but they
Right.
don't know. I'm revealing something to them. So
Right.
so that tells me that yes, even when you're highly protected, you're highly knowledgeable, you're in spiritual planes, you're doing
Right.
whether it
Right.
doesn't matter how high or low you are on that. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you do a little bit of spiritual, you do a lot of bit of spiritual, but you're connected. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Even when you're connected in that way, you can still be attacked. You know what I mean? And I think that
Exactly.
sometimes when people get to a higher vibration or they have so much mystical or spiritual knowledge,
Right.
then it kind of allows them to I'm not saying you specifically, but it can kind of allow people to sort of not think like to think they're fully protected. Not, if somebody attacks me, it's going to bounce off of me and da, 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 and that very well may be, you know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
But
Right.
people are very wicked, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they'll
Or
lie down in bed with you, and when they get up, they've completely turned their back on you, you know what I mean? So yeah,
yeah.
I think there's definitely something going on here that just look into it and maybe more will be revealed to you because this is like whatever's happening here between the two of
Oh,
us, it's like the thing is being revealed to you, right? So
and
this
it
is just one step in what this is, you know?
yeah, and some months ago, I was sleeping in the day, and
Hmm.
I saw a lady, a girl, like probably
Hmm.
30s, saw her
Okay.
in the day, and I saw her in the day, and she was like literally telling me stuff about him, like
Huh.
she was telling me, she like telling me stuff about him,
Yeah.
and I don't know this girl. This was
Huh.
like in the spirit, like I'm like what, and I
Huh.
wake up and
That's interesting.
I asked him these places. He
Yeah.
said, "I don't know this place because he keep going to that place."
He does go to that place?
I that's what that I'm saying. What I'm saying is that
Yeah.
when I was dreaming and someone was
Yeah.
telling me that
Yeah.
he goes to
Right.
that, and
Yeah.
I comes home, I asked him the name of the place. He said, "No, you don't
Uh-huh.
know that place." But the person told me twice in the afternoon because I was sleeping like around 5 o'clock and like
Uh-huh.
around the night around maybe 2 o'clock. The person
Uh-huh.
told me again that place he keep going, and I asked him, "Where is this place?" He said he doesn't know, don't know what I'm talking about.
So it happened twice. So the
Twice,
vision told you twice of the
twice,
same place.
right,
Once
twice.
you asked him, he said no, and it told you again. So he's
Yeah,
lying. He's
yeah,
lying.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a lie. That's a lie. He has been to that place.
I figure he been to that place, and is a lady about my age, like in her
Mhm.
30s.
Yeah.
She tell me twice he keep coming to see me. He keep coming to see me every day, like that place every day. And I asked, and she literally tell me the name of the place. I asked,
When you ask him about the name of the place, like had he been there and da da da, does he get like angry and
oh,
defensive about it, or
oh,
he's like he doesn't care and he doesn't know what you're talking about and he just
yeah,
brushes it off?
yeah. He doesn't care. Like no,
Uh-huh.
that's it. And he go about his business, like fall back asleep or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he doesn't get angry. But when I ask, he does say he doesn't know what we are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hmm. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna come off of the live.
okay.
Definitely, I think that you should look into this.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm very much thinking about why am I like this because I know myself a lot. I know if I don't when it comes to men, I don't give them chances. But you
Mm-hmm.
a lot out of me, like a lot.
Well, and even that, even what you're saying is almost like a red flag. You
Yeah,
don't give people
yeah,
chances, but
no,
you gave him many chances. So
yeah,
that right there is like, why would you do that? You know what I
yeah,
mean? I'm not saying why would you do that. I'm just saying
yeah.
for yourself, just ask yourself, why
I
would I
said
do
I
something
ask
like
myself
that?
that a lot.
Yeah. And
Myself,
when you can't answer, when you ask yourself questions that you know the answer to, you know yourself and the way that you behave, and then you ask yourself a question and you can't understand why you're doing that, to me, it's black magic. That's how black magic works
yeah,
for, in my experience and what I see of people who are affected by it. They do things and care about things that they don't care about. You know what I mean? Some
I,
people get angry about things that don't bother them at all. They'll fly off the handle in rage about something that doesn't even bother them. You know what I mean? Just as an example. Okay. Okay, Kim, thank you so much. I
thank
appreciate
you.
you.
I
Please
appreciate
come
it.
back and get another reading.
Of course,
I'm
I
very
will.
interested to know what's going on. I know there's other people in the comments here who are also very concerned about what's going on with you.
Yeah, I will give you updates next time.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Okay. Thanks, Kim. Thank
bye.
you.
Bye.
Okay. Okay, guys, I know that was a long reading. I appreciate you guys sticking around and listening. It was definitely very interesting, very informative. Um, it's really, I liked reading like that. Like, the readings are different when you can interact with the people that you're reading for. You know what I mean? When I do the past, present, future for you guys, it's just like, okay, this is what it is. This is what it is. Sometimes you'll come back like, oh, or then they just say, okay, thank you. So I'm like, oh, all right, that was right. But it's interesting to have the insights from people, and I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Okay, who wants a reading? I guess it was very deep. It was very deep. If anybody has over 1K followers, please send me a follow request. I'd love to do a live reading with you. Other than that, okay, Vinci, this will be for you. Other than that, it's only 7 people here. Whoever's here, you can definitely have a reading if you'd like one. And you don't have to go live to get it. I just, if you can go live with me, that'd be wonderful. But if you don't want to, I don't have a problem with that. Okay, so Vinci and Tabitha. Tabitha and Francois. Hi, Francois. And Lo. Lo, do you have the... Do you... I think, Lo, you have over 18... over 18, sorry, over 1K. I still want to pay for one, maybe over a call. Yep, no problem. I have, the options I have for readings are email, which is like a picture of the cards, and then a full description. I take, depending on the one that you choose, I do several different spreads. So I do a bunch of different pictures and then a description of each picture. The phone is pretty straightforward. It's a phone call. It's very similar to what I just did with, sorry, now I can't, with Kim. Sorry, I couldn't remember your name, Kim. Or the third option is video, which is I make a video for you. However, depending on what, again, depending on the option that you choose, but I make a, say, 10-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute video for you. And I give you a private link to YouTube, and you can watch your video on YouTube. Those are my options. Those are the options I have for readings. They're all 3 are good. The phone one is the only one where you can interact, which is both good and bad. It doesn't matter. I don't need the interaction, but sometimes it can be helpful, but it's definitely not needed. Okay, so Vinci. Oh, sorry, Vinci. Do you want a past, present, future? Or do you want a love? Because I'm doing. I haven't done these love readings here before, so just let me know if you want a love or past, present, future. Thank you guys. Thanks for the likes. Past, present, future. Okay, perfect. That's what I started doing, so that works well. Okay, so oh, you're welcome. You're welcome anytime. Okay, so in the past, you had a change of perspective that brought in clarity and understanding to you. You saw something differently, you saw something that you hadn't seen before, or you fully understood something. You came to understand something. Yeah, definitely, because even in the present, that's also what's happening. So in the present, there was something that you didn't see that you have come to have a very more in-depth understanding of, a very deep understanding of something that you didn't see before. In the present, sorry, in the future, there is a gentleman who looks like he's coming towards you, but he's the person that I'm talking about the whole time. It's the same person, and it looks like it's him that you gained clarity about. You understood deeper the things that were going on with him. You may have even understood deeper about things about him as a person and how he is, how he was in the relationship, how he is with people, how he is with people that he cares about, his children, his family, his friends. You know what I mean? There's something that you learned about like who he is as a person, or like that's how he is. So you just have to kind of like accept that. That's not, this is your ex. I'm almost positive this is your ex. Anyways, so at some point in the future, he's going to attempt to come back around, but when he does come back around, he'll be quickly sent away.